Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aquarius for the middle of September. Now do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go and get into it here, Aquarius. Let's go and see what we have going on for you. Now I am using the Gilded Tarot as well as the Angel Answers Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. Do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. Do hit that like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. All right, let's go ahead and take 1, 2, 3 of these cards as well. We'll make sure we're all set up and in view, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, let's see here. I think that looks just about good enough to me for right now. Energy on the bottom, you have the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups, you know, this can talk about somebody who's, this person is sitting in disappointment. And, you know, the Three of Cups, do we have the Three of Cups card? No, we don't. Okay, so this person is thinking about these Three of Cups, the 3 cups here, which you could say are represented by the Three of Cups card, and how they're disappointed that they are spilled, they're empty. You could say that maybe they're lamenting or ruminating on a social situation, because the Three of Cups card is about your social circle. They could be disappointed about other people, or, you know, other people could have disappointed them, or there could just be something disappointing in their life going on. The Five of Cups, though, you know, it could be any disappointment. However, the Five of Cups also suggests that there is hope on the horizon, and it is represented here by these Two of Cups, the 2 cups behind them. And so this person, if they would just turn around, they would see that there are 2 cups upright and overflowing and full in their life. And so when you get the Five of Cups, as cliche as it is, it really is a message to look on the bright side when you get that card. And so let's see what this might be around for you. Let's unpack this a little bit here. So, you know, you do have counterpart energy here with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And what's interesting is you also have the Page of Pentacles all together. So this could be around an earth sign. This could be around just another person in your life that you're feeling disappointed about. This could also be around money, finances, material situations. In the current situation or the overall situation, you have the King of Pentacles. You know, this is somebody who is maybe seen as a, you know, leader in business. This person has climbed the career ladder. They are successful. They are well off. They are well to do. In fact, this person might even be retired because they've put in a lot of work, energy, and effort to, you know, make money and invest money. And this is somebody who is really hardworking. And, you know, the thing about the King of Pentacles is it does ask you to take a look at your habits and routines. It can say that your habits are very important. This person has not just worked hard, but they've had solid, healthy habits. And the combination of hard work and healthy habits have helped them become successful. And so you could think about that as well here with the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like maybe some of you are looking to kind of get out of like a rut. Some of you may feel down in the dumps, and your routine may be lacking as a result of that situation or of that feeling that you've been going through. It is very easy to fall into a rut when we are feeling, for example, depressed, or that is, yeah, you know, it's easier for our routines to fall off when we're feeling depressed or down. And so some of you may be feeling like that right now. The thing is, this could be referring to a counterpart. Maybe you've gone through a breakup. I say that because of the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, or it's interesting because there's not really breakup energy here, but it is something that's coming in here with the counterpart. Now, in the problem position, you have the Page of Pentacles. So it is interesting. We're getting 3 of the 4 court cards in the suit of Pentacles. So this can refer to other people, right? This can just refer to other people. Specifically earth signs or people who have earth-like energy. The natal chart is wide, and so they might not be an earth sun sign. They could have an earth other placement, but the Page of Pentacles is typically good news, or it's It says that your prospects in life are looking good. It's also somebody who's academic, hardworking, studious in their approach to life. It's in the problem position though. And some of you may feel like your prospects are dried up, or you don't have any prospects in life. And this could be what is causing you to have some disappointment here. Some of you feel like maybe you don't have any prospects. I feel like some of you really would be well served in adopting a positive mindset. I know it's cliche, I know I say it a lot, but honestly, negative thinking is a net negative. Positive thinking is a net positive. You should look at it that way and realize that your life can, you get to choose how you kind of want to run your life, right? And I feel like the other thing here is, if you feel like your prospects have dried up, maybe in work or in love, what can you do? Well, the thing is, you could work on acquiring skills. You could work on, getting up early, making your bed, all of these mundane things that are not fun really, but really help you. You can start to work on yourself, is what I feel like saying. And I think maybe some of you are doing that. Now, in the past, you have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is all about, it can be about reflection. You can see that this person is contemplative. However, they are not taking action. I truly feel like some of you are a little bit bored in your situation. The Four of Cups is a card of boredom and apathy, or boredom and discontent. And I do feel like some of you have been in a rut here. I'm going to be totally real with you. I'm going to try to steer this ship around and try to make it a more positive. The future, by the way, looks very bright for you. You have very good cards here in the future. However, I think right now in your kind of sphere of influence, or in your current world here, which is represented by this first section, the cross, there's something here where you've been a little bit down. You've been a little bit, there hasn't been a lot of action, I don't feel like, taken. And I feel like some of you are looking to get out of a rut at this time. In the future, you have the Nine of Wands, which is about perseverance and standing strong. This can also say that there's something in your life maybe annoying you. You can see this person's down on one knee, they're frustrated, and this can represent annoyance in one's life, but it can also represent the need to set boundaries in your life as well. Some of you may be doing that with a person here, as we have 3 court cards here in this first kind of area. And so some of you may be setting boundaries with a person. Some of you may be saying, okay, this is a non-negotiable for me. I know what I don't like. Now I know what I don't like. And that is now a non-negotiable for me. Like, I want XYZ in the next relationship, or in maybe for yourself, like as well. Like, okay, I know that waking up at 10 a.m. is not working for me. Maybe I'll get up at 7 or 8 or whatever. I don't know what's early for you. Some people get up between 5 and 6, right? And so it's like making these non-negotiables and sticking to them, I think also is coming in here. In your thoughts, this is what you can see. So this is what you are aware of. This is in your thoughts. You have the Hanging Man. Hanging Man is asking you to let go of something important, because again, in this reading, there's a whole lot of resistance based around some sort of discontent and disappointment in your life. The Hanging Man says sometimes in life we have to give something up to get something else. Sometimes we have to truly let go. And you can see this here, that they are hanging on to this cable by a thread here. And what they really need is, they need to embrace a transformation. They need to cut the cable and start free falling. See where they go, see where they land. They need the energy of the Death card. This is number 12, the Death card is number 13. And they need the transformation that comes in. Some of you with the Four of Cups and the Hanging Man are just a little stuck. And I think that some of you are looking to really make those changes right now in your life. You have the Queen of Pentacles here in the subconscious. This is what you can't see. This is hidden, or this is your dreams as well. This is, again, another Pentacles court card. So this person is practical. Okay, they take practical steps. Practicality is the name of the game. It's really an attribute of the suit of Pentacles, but you have like the big ones here around practicality, hard work, dedication. The Queen of Pentacles can really dedicate themselves to finances, budgeting, planning, preparing, doing those sorts of things. I know not fun, probably not what you want to hear in a tarot reading, but it is coming in. And I think some of you are looking to create kind of set building blocks for yourself to help, to help yourself out in some way. I definitely feel like this is important at this time for you, Aquarius. Now, in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you do have this Two of Pentacles. This can talk about a couple things. This can say that there are maybe choppy waters. Money's coming in, money's coming out. It can represent changes in your financial situation. They're kind of juggling something right now. They're kind of trying to keep all the plates in the air, but it can also represent that you're maybe going back and forth on something, and specifically around like choices, movement, decisions, right? Like, do you need, are there financial choices that you have to make? Are there life choices that you have to make? It could be the case that there are like 5 or more doors open in front of you, and you get to walk in one of those doors. And for some of you, you may be thinking about, what door do I want to walk through when you get the Two of Pentacles energy. And this is by default a positive change, by the way. The Two of Pentacles is by default a positive change in your financial situation. Depends on what is around it. Obviously, this is going to be largely dependent on value that you provide, but also how you help yourself out, Aquarius. You must help yourself out at this time, because there's something here around stuck energy, stuck pattern, probably related to a person and how they disappointed you, or related to finances and how you're feeling disappointed. And so the changes are available, the positive changes are available, but it's really dependent on how much you help yourself out. In the external situation here, you have the Star. This is the Aquarius card, okay? And so I think you coming in the external, this is very good for you, because it's your energy. I think some of you are kind of cutting out the noise and the drama around you, and you're focusing on you. You're in go mode. You're in, you're bossing up here. I think some of you are doing that. The Star card is just one of my favorite cards. You actually have my 2 favorites here with the Ace of Wands and the Star card. Amazing combination here in the staff. The Star card can also just talk about wishes coming into your life, especially. The thing is, with the Star card, you have to have had first thrown a wish out to the universe in order for you to receive it. And that's what the Star card can say. The other thing is, this can be about healing as well. It's a very nice card for healing. The Aquarius here, the genie, is in healing pool of water. And so some of you here, with whatever stuck feeling you have, I do think that you're going to start to make strides and to work through that and make changes in that area. In the hopes and fears, you have this High Priestess card. This can be around secrets. It can be around hidden knowledge, something being kept from you or hidden from you. This can also be about somebody who is a way shower in your life. I would say don't wait for the way shower to show up. If you need guidance, ask help for guidance, or reach out for guidance, and maybe a way shower will enter. Or, for some of you here, this is about intuition. It's the biggest card of intuition as well. Some of you really should trust your gut at this time around, patterns, routines, healthy habits. I think really trust your gut around that at this time. In the outcome, you have Ace of Wands, which can represent some movement. It's the best card to find if you're looking to physically start something. Okay, so this is about you initiating the spark in your life. This is about you starting something new, going to new places, doing new things. That's this Ace of Wands energy. That's the energy that I'm feeling here for you in this reading pretty heavily here with this with this reading. And so you definitely like to see that. It's also a new beginning, and so I think some of you are initiating something new here. Let's go ahead and take a look at these 3 tarot cards. Okay, so you have 7 of Swords, Temperance, and Page of Cups. Okay, so it could be a Sagittarius person, but it could also be any earth sign, but they could also just have those qualities about them. That could be the type of person that you've been dealing with or that you are dealing with or something like that here. The Seven of Swords, this can be a card of deception, backstabbing, lying, cheating, stealing, something like that. I feel like also the Seven of Swords can say like, it's time to build a game plan. It's time to build a strategy. This person isn't stealing swords without having a game plan in place. And I think for some of you, you're creating balance and equilibrium. As you create balance, the Temperance card with the Page of Cups can say that there's a soulmate available, but you have to create balance in your life in order to find that. And so I do think that some of you are maybe also looking at that situation coming in as well, but you have to create balance and harmony in your own life first. So you have unlikely, reconsider, and the situation will improve. Okay, so if there is a rejection here, then remember this phrase, which is rejection is protection. That's what I will say. And I would say definitely that would be the case for you. I also think some of you are are in a period of contemplation around like, what is the right door for me to walk into? Where do I go from here? How do I initiate this new start? I would say, as long as you take the first step and you can genuinely say that you are trying your hardest, the universe will meet you halfway. That's what I feel like telling you, Aquarius. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading.